really don't know what to do, and you sit there and you're like, man, this is probably the right decision and the wise decision, but I don't know what to do. I can't just let him go. But that's when it comes down to this right here, okay? I want you to really listen to these words. When you're letting somebody go, when it's time to really truly let somebody go, you're not letting them go for them. You're letting them go for you, okay? Let me say this again. When you're letting somebody go, you're not letting them go for them. You're letting them go for you, for your peace of mind. Because it gets down. Welcome to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, where we get to have deeper bites in subjects and discussions that was discussed in Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. I am your very knowledgeable host, Sony Blaze. Let's take a deep bite. So today we're talking about when letting someone go, don't let them go for them, but let them go for you. Right up next on Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. Yes, we about to get really, really deep within it. But before we do, quick break. What up? Welcome to my corner of the universe. If you want to sit there and advertise for Deep Talk with Sony Blaze and have your products or services be placed here, let us handle it for you. So doesn't matter if you're a small business, you're a big business, you got products, artworks, whatever it is, let SBC handle your workload, okay? Let us handle your workload. So go ahead and email us at sonyblazecorner.com and we'll get that to you as soon as you can. Peace. Welcome back to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, where we take a deeper bites in subjects that was discussed on Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. I am your very knowledgeable host, Sony Blaze. And let's take a deep bite. Oh, I'm telling you, man. Right now, I'm visualizing a nice, big, like, triple cheeseburger while I'm doing the show and just taking a big bite. Just like that, silly guy does it. Shark blood! Very, very silly, very silly. But anyways, let's get straight into the conversation itself. So, the thing is, though, in life, and anything in general, like within how the universe sets up, but then there's some, what's this called? I can't remember the word, but it's a word. It's a not a contradiction, but well, anyways, let's put that away. But a lot of things within the universe, a lot of things begin, but as well, a lot of things end in life and within the universe. That's how everything is set up within the universe. Things end, things begin, things end. It all happens like that. It doesn't matter if it's, stars, planets, system, like some type of star systems, the earth, the sun, lives, relationships, whatever it is, things begin and things end. Like in life too, life begins and life ends, and that's how it is. And that's like one of the unchanging things that's within the universe that happens. Things begins and things end. It is what it is, and we can't really change anything that happens like that. And the thing is, that also happens when it comes down to relationships, friendships, whatever it is, it all happens just like that. And the thing is, when you're at that process of letting someone go, and when you're letting someone go, remember this: don't let them go for them. Don't let them go just because what they've done to you, or don't let them go because it was best for them, or none of that. I mean, especially if you are letting them go, so for the best for them, I mean, that's some good honor. But when it comes down to, when the nitty gritty, when it comes down to, when you're letting someone go, don't let them go for them. Let them go for you, for yourself. because at the end of the day, it's for your mental state of mind. It's for your peace of mind. So when it comes down to it, when you sit there and letting someone go, let them go for you. Because at the end of the day, the only persons that's driving that vehicle called life that you're dealing with right now is you. You're the driver within that thing called life. So don't sit there and worry about what may happen to that person or whatsoever. Do it for yourself. Now, they may think of it as you being selfish. They may think of it as you just doing this out of nowhere and whatsoever. Some of us, maybe it is, but at least a majority of us, we're doing it because it affects your mental state. And that's the thing about it, though, man. Like I said before, it may look selfish. It may look like you're actually doing it because of how it looks like to them. But if it affects your mental state of mind, then the best thing you can do is to let them go. If being with them affect your spirit, your state of your mental state of mind, your physical, your emotional states, then let them go. I know it's going to hurt, and the thing is, letting go is never the easy thing to do, but it must be done. It must be done. It must be done. It's the thing that you must have to do. And the thing is, like I said before, it's going to hurt, and it's not an easy thing to actually deal with. It's not an easy thing to deal with. Like, because I know plenty of people that's out there who been in relationship, friendships for years. I mean, years. And things happen. And when things happen, they had to let that go. Whatever it may have happened, and whatever the ending is, they had to let it go because the simple fact that it affected them in a very negative way. Now, after all of that happened, and after all the dust settled down and whatsoever, you got to sit there and use this time and use this, whatever you have, to fix yourself, to be able to get to a better state of yourself, to sit there, you do whatever you need to do. If you need to go to the gym, go to the gym, start exercising, put in those, pump that iron, build those muscles, do whatever you need to do. If you want to sit there and start doing some art, go paint something, do whatever you need to do, because once again, letting someone go is never easy. It's never an easy thing to do, but it's something that you must do if it's got to that point that it will affect you. As for me, I had to let some people go because of the simple fact that it was starting to affect my mental state of mind, my physical state, my emotional state, my spiritual state. Well, technically, I guess not spiritual, but the other stuff, it does affect. And you had to sit there. I had to sit there and let it go. And just like you have to sit there and let it go, because you want to sit there and be the best that you can. If you being with them affect that, then you're going to have to let them go. And once again, after the dust settles and you get towards a better state, of mind and whatsoever, there's a good chance that there might be a chance to reunite and reconnect. But when it comes down to it, it comes down to how you and the other individual grown. Because let's be real. Once this dust settles and once everything is calm and whatsoever, and there's like this chance that or it actually happened that y'all are reunited and y'all have a chance to rebuild or rekindle something. If only you was the one that grew and the other person pretty much either stayed at the same position or fell even further, then I'm gonna be real with you. Then once y'all get back together, it's going to be the same thing over and over again. You're going to have to go back to square one. So before we end this, the best thing you could do when you get towards that situation, if you was the one that's grown and the person having, then it's best just to leave it alone, or vice versa. But if both of y'all actually went up and stepped up y'all level and grown, then, and if y'all cool with it, then I say go ahead and reunite. Anyways, thank you for joining my corner of the universe. Now, before we go, if you're just joining me for the first time, if you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and just backhand that subscribe button. Go ahead, just plow. Also, let me know when you had to let go a relationship. What was the main reason why you had to let go of that? For was it for your mental state of mind, or whatever it was? Please let us know why you had to let go of that type of relationship. Anyways, thank you for joining my corner of the universe. Peace.